everybody, good evening. How is everyone today? So, I did a react to Chantal's live stream from last night and also her community post. So, we're just going to keep it going today. We might as well just wrap it all up. I think this will be her last video of the day. Also, I could be wrong about that. She could surprise me. So, Foodie posted to her channel uh, a video called Eating at the Biggest McDonald's in the Middle East. Really, Foodie? You flew all the way to the Middle East just to show us fast food restaurants. At this point, you should change your name to Foodie Beauty because it's all about the fast food. You're in Kuwait, and yet you're hyper focused on the fast food. So you're bringing in Sala. You guys are doing this couples content. So what's the plan for success? That you're going to go to every country in the world and try the fast food restaurants in every single one? Is that the plan? Because I don't think that's going to work. But let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see and hear everything. Let's see. So there's the super huge McDonald's in the Middle East. And Foodie is going to do this little video with Sala, and I've got some thoughts. So let's get to, shall we?
There's a nice fountain here. Fancy for McDonald's.
You know right off the bat, when somebody is doing a travel vlog / food vlog, you know they're lacking in content when they're showing things that really are not that interesting just to have filler content. Oh, look at this and look at this and look at this, and there's really nothing interesting to look at. Showing a small fountain. You want to know why? Because she's going to a fast food restaurant and there's not going to be anything interesting there to show. But go ahead, Foodie.
Oh! McDonald's is right beside the picturesque Kuwait Towers. I certainly do.
Yeah, we know. And by the way, Chantal, did you tell Sala about your little binge this morning? Because that's exactly what it was. It was a binge. You sat there and had a huge, huge soda. You had cheese, you had pickles, you had bread. What else did you have? I don't even know. There's so much food. You had a whole armful of food. So you had a huge binge this morning, and you would think that would be enough for a while, but you're going to McDonald's too, and you plan on losing weight. How exactly?
Thank you, Habibi.
And I think Sala has relaxed his views on her losing weight and restricting her food, especially right now since she just got that nice new apartment for him. So, he got a nice new apartment, so he's going to keep his mouth shut for a while.
Okay, I think we order at these things. All right, we're going to order in cheese donuts.
You know what's really sad is if they're going to do like a travel vlog, food vlog, they could have bought food and made food at home and had an authentic homemade meal. That would have been a lot more interesting than going to McDonald's. There's several ways they could have spun this whole travel vlog, food vlog thing. But Foodie is so hyper focused on the fast food. I don't know how she thinks that her being with Sala, that what they're going to travel the world and go to fast food joints in every town, in every city, in every country, and that's just going to take off. Does she have such a huge ego that she thinks that just because she's Foodie Beauty that anything can sell? Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yes.
You don't need that cheese donut, Chantal. You really don't. If you're over there breaking couches, girl, you don't need that cheese donut.
Okay. Oh yeah, salad.
garden salad.
Yep, can't forget the salad. I'm gonna try the chicken mac.
Girl, you're only eating the chicken mac because he's right there. If he were not there, if you were by yourself or with Pete's or Nat, or you'd be getting what you really want, which is a burger. You're only getting that because he's right there and what you're trying to impress him. He's not impressed. And he's not going to fall in love with you just because you're getting a chicken sandwich.
Make it a meal?
Medium?
Yes. Oh, yay, extra. Okay, and what are you gonna have?
Margarita chicken.
McArabia.
Medium. Spice. And,
Yeah, where was that energy this morning when you were binging? Trying to eat healthy. Where was that energy? It was missing, wasn't it? That energy was nowhere to be found when you were binging at 3 in the morning and giggling about it. You were so happy to eat all that binge food.
You like extra ice now too? Their McCafe is definitely superior. I like that there's no copyright music here, so we're gonna pick somewhere private. So all of the items we're trying, I cannot find at a Canadian McDonald's, so I really want to try McDonald's from different places of the world.
Okay, there it is. She just said it. She just said it. I want to try McDonald's from all different places of the world. So the travel vlog is going to be what, McDonald's tour vlog of all the different McDonald's across the world. Seems like an expensive trip. You're going to travel the world just to eat McDonald's. I didn't know you were such a fan of McDonald's. You would spend that much money for that, but all right.
But I just got like one meal because I'm kind of on a diet, so.
What? You are what? What? What did she just say? You know what? Hold on a minute. I got to get my thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail right there. Hold on. I'm on a diet. And then look at her looking to the side. Look at her. I'm on a diet. You weren't on a diet this morning. What happened? Oh wait, I got it. You're on a diet in front of Salah, but if he turns his back, you're not. You know, so it's a sneak eat diet. Okay, I understand now. Go ahead.
Hi.
hello.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Me too.
Can't wait.
Alright, here it is. Chicken mac, the donuts, fries, salad, drinks.
There are 3 sandwiches on that plate. Y'all see that? There's 2 people and you got this, and that at the bottom corner. There's only 2 people. Why do they need 3 sandwiches? And you got desserts and stuff too.
And we're getting ketchup. Yum.
Ready?
Oh wait, I take that back. There's a sandwich in like those bite things.
She said eat.
McArabia.
Nice smell.
Smells like spices,
Yeah.
like Middle Eastern spices or Mediterranean spices.
So pay attention, Chantal. Pay close attention. This is the man that you say is your husband. And you said in your live stream, which I just reacted to, the 2 of you are very similar, that you share similar values. This is proof right here. You don't share similar values. Whereas Salah is trying to eat healthy, even at a fast food restaurant. He's not going for like the biggest Big Mac there is. He's eating something that looks healthy. You're not into eating healthy, and you will never be into eating healthy because you like the fast food. The more greasy, the more calorie ridden, the better. You know, you're chugging down those sugary drinks and the cheese and the bread, and you don't care about your weight. He cares about his health. And the two of you are complete opposites. He cares about his body and you don't. To the point where even if you're with this guy, and it's really strange to me. On one side of the spectrum, you like Sala, you want to be with Sala, but at the same time, I guess not enough to take care of your health, knowing that he's not cool with your weight, he wants you to lose weight. You know this, yet you continue to overeat. You continue to sneak eat the food, knowing that he's not attracted to you, he's never going to be attracted to you, that he's kind of repulsed by you. So you want this guy's attention, yet you're not taking care of yourself to be somewhat attractive to him.
Oh, it's like a flatbread. Yum.
The bread special.
Yeah, so he's eating that, so why aren't you eating something similar? You're not.
It's very soft.
The French fries.
The French fries at McDonald's are pretty universal anywhere. Classic fries.
Donuts. Thank you.
These are cheese donuts.
You know, I'm not an expert of YouTube, but this kind of content is not going to set the world on fire. This is not content that you can put on a channel and it's going to take off. It's going to go viral and everybody wants to watch because it's so interesting. Someone going to Kuwait and showing fast food, that's not interesting enough to build an audience on. It just isn't. If she had not gotten on YouTube 4 or 5 years ago and built her channel to where it is now, if she tried doing this content and building her channel off of that from scratch, this would go nowhere. Nowhere. You know, all the money she's making right now, whatever it might be, it's because of her past content, not because of her present. And if she keeps on with this crap, she's going to run her channel completely into the ground. Just take a match and set fire to it, Foodie.
I've been wanting to try these so bad. Alright, Bismillah. Oh, I forgot to show you the salad. This salad has so much cheese, it must have knew I was coming.
You don't need that much cheese, Foodie. You don't have a gallbladder. You really shouldn't be eating that cheese.
By the way, I love cheese.
We know, too much.
And all I have is Caesar. Usually I like French. Oh well. Enjoy your food, my love.
You too, honey.
Alright, now I'm gonna try the food. Let's start with the salad.
Of course she's going to start with the salad because Sala is sitting right in front of her. But if he weren't in the room, she'd go straight for the burger.
Get that out of the way. I love salad. I'm just teasing.
No, you don't. Never, ever have you ever liked salad. How many times at the villa did you order fast food? And was salad ever on the menu? No. Girl, we remember. We know you loved your Nashies. You loved your Twisty Misties. You loved your Lakmas. Never, ever did you ever crave salad. Ever. It was always something greasy and oily and fatty and cheese, 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 everywhere cheese. Cheese on everything. Cheese on top, cheese on bottom, cheese everywhere. That was you. You never ate salad. Ever.
But it has to have cheese.
Yeah, let's take a healthy thing and make it completely unhealthy by just lathering on the salad dressing and tons of cheese that don't need to be there.
So the salad has cheese, tomato, looks like iceberg lettuce, lots of cheese. Wow. Peri seasoning. I think it's for your French fries, huh?
Yes. You can mix it with the ketchup.
Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna sprinkle this on my fries.
See, if she were at home, y'all remember all those times she would go and do the drive-through thing? As soon as she got her food, she would grab the burger and stuff it in her mouth. and eat that sucker within 3 seconds. Since he's sitting right next to her, oh, let me just do the salad first and the fries because they're the lighter items. I'll save the burger for last.
Oil will make it adhere to it. Oh. We used to have shaker fries. I think in the US they had it. I don't remember Canada having it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
It's a McDonald's French fry.
First bite's always for you guys. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
So the seasoning is not salty, it's just a hot pepper taste.
Sala, I know what you're doing over there, bro. You smooth talked this woman, you were nice to her, and she got you an apartment. And you're just keeping it up to see what else you can get out of her before she goes back home to Canada.
Cajun taste. The Coke. The lids are different.
Again, so little content to work with, so little to talk about, pointing out something that means nothing. Oh, the lids are different. We don't care. We don't care. It's just a lid, for God's sake. Putting out little details that nobody cares about and nobody asked for.
Have a bite for macadamia chicken.
Chicken. Let's try that out. There's like little sesame, black sesame seeds in the bread.
That was Saul. You know what he's doing? He's like, oh, try this. You know what he's doing? He's trying to get her to eat healthy. Sala, listen, it's a losing battle, my friend. It's a losing battle. You can sit there and put all the healthy food in front of Chantal, and she'll eat it, but then she'll turn around and eat the unhealthy food. She's done it before. She did it with BB. She did it with Natter. She's going to do it with you. You know, she's going to put on appearances in front of you, and then when your back is turned, she's going to do what she really wants to do.
Looks really, I know you guys love this, but it's fresh. Like as if it's made here. Soft. Alright, let's try. Tomato. It's like a soft flatbread. The chicken is nice and seasoned.
You know, the reaction she just got off of that sandwich was nothing compared to the joy and the happiness that she experienced 3 o'clock this morning, eating all of the naughty food she's not supposed to have. I mean, she was over the moon this morning. Y'all can go watch my react. You'll see for yourselves. The moment she comes on camera with her arms full of food, she's giggling like a little girl at Christmas that just got a dollhouse. Compared to this, where she's just like, yeah, whatever.
With like a mayo. Very delicious. Now let's try these cheese donuts.
Now, see the difference in reaction? So she tried the sandwich, like, but she really, really wanted those donuts. But she didn't want to go for the donuts right away. She wanted to act halfway normal. So let's just take a bite of the sandwich to make Sala happy. And then I'm going to go straight for the donuts because that's what she really wants. She wants the sugar. She wants the fat. Chantal can say, I don't have a sweet tooth, but she's a carb addict. And I say this because I was one. And you can, if you have your choice of healthy stuff and sweets and carbs, if you're a carb addict, you're going straight for the carbs. Because, you know, that's what an ED does to you. You just want that. It's not just food you're craving, it's certain foods. So she's just like, okay, I took a bite of the sandwich to make him happy. Now I'm going to go for what really makes me happy. And her eyes just got large when she looked at that donut. That's what she really wanted. But because he's right there, she didn't go for it right away.
They have like a Parmesan crust. It looks like breadcrumbs. It tastes like a mozzarella cheese inside, almost like a cheese stick. Actually, really good.
She's so disappointed. I guess she thought it would be sweet.
We don't have anything cheese side dish related at our McDonald's in Canada.
You don't need to eat enough cheese.
Fries and ketchup. Do you like McDonald's fries?
Yeah, so much. Delicious.
I'm sure he likes the meal because you're paying for it, Chantal.
I don't mind sharing the salad, by the way.
Since when do you share food? You know, if Chantal is willing to share food, that means she doesn't like it. If it was something she really likes, she's not sharing. Foodie has food aggression. She doesn't like to share food. If she's offering it to you because she doesn't like it or like it as much,
Cheesy bite.
By the way, the French fries of McDonald's comparing with others, I think will be the top.
Yes.
Right?
McDonald's is definitely
you know, that's a really large salad. If she wanted to take care of her health and she was going to a fast food joint like McDonald's, the smartest thing for her to do would be to eat a really large salad like that and fill up on that before touching the rest of her food. That'd be the healthiest thing for her, but she's not going to do it. And I could tell she doesn't like the salad very much because she's not digging into it the way she would do everything else. She's just washing it around with her fork.
for their fries, absolutely. The Caesar dressing doesn't taste like Caesar like I had before. It's not garlicky. It's almost sweet. Let's try a big bite here. Almost like a, I can't describe it. I've never tasted anything like it.
It's salad with Caesar dressing. Move along now.
It is really good. A little tangy, almost like French. All right, this is the chicken mac. This looks like it has 2 fried chicken patties, mayo, and cheese.
You know, that's a lot of food when you think about everything she's eating. You got this huge ass sandwich. You got a salad that's as big as her head. Where's she going to put all that? Guaranteed she got the salad just because Sala is there. She's barely going to touch that and probably sink her teeth into that.
I don't see mac sauce. Mac sauce is usually pink with like little bits of pickles. It looks like the Caesar dressing. So let's see. Baby bite. It's more like a mayo, but it is really good. Yum.
Why is she showing us where she took a bite in the sandwich? That's weird. Foodie, you can take smaller bites, you know, you don't have to fill up your entire mouth.
It tastes like a double McChicken with cheese and a different kind of mayo. Mm. The salad is pretty banging.
No, it ain't.
All right, I'm gonna smash this. Let's go yellow.
So, like, this is supposed to be part of the food vlog as opposed to light the world on fire. Watch me eat a fast food sandwich in a hyperspeed. God, what is this? Kuwait's full of wonderful food. Why aren't they showing that? Why show the fast food? I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't.
Stuffed. I eat that double chicken mac like way too fast.
Well, because you're an idiot.
Ah. Looks like me.
I don't want to go in the
Looks
bathroom
like they
with
had
you.
an elevator, but it's out of service. See it in the dark, but the Gulf Sea. This is the other exit here. I'm sure it's very gorgeous during the day. Canada.
So why don't you see it during the day? Why is it always at night? Sala likes to bring you out at night, I guess.
Our home and native land. Nobody throws change in the fountains here and makes a wish. Maybe not superstitious, I guess.
You know, she's been in Kuwait for the longest. What have we seen the most of? We've seen the most of deserts and fountains and the ocean and fast food. That's pretty much it. Very little else except that. Deserts, power lines, fast food, the beach, fountains. Is that all there is to see in Kuwait, Foodie? I know there's more. I know there's a lot more. It's just that you're not showing it to us.
I love palm trees.
Bravo!
When you have short legs, that's hard to do.
Oh, interesting.
Make Arabia chicken? I'll buy you one. Look, the cats don't like home. Hi. Hi. Oh, do you want to make Arabia?
That kind of looks like Booger, except the Booger's got different coloring. She's gray, white, and black, and that's kind of more of a ginger white. But she does look like Booger.
Hi. Come here.
Another one.
Hi. Hi. Oh. Hello. Oh. Whenever you're done your meal, you can go for a nice walk along the beach here.
With a sweet love.
Yeah.
Oh, please. How much did she pay you to say that, Sala?
What did you think of the McDonald's? Would you tell people to come here?
Oh, guys, you have to try this biggest McDonald's in the.
You know, I have to I have to wonder if they have an agreement, like you say this, and this a certain number of times and you get this certain reward, like, you know, him paying her compliments and telling her how good she looks, if it's kind of like reward points. And after a certain time, the reward points get cashed in for things like apartments and whatever else.
The Middle East is really nice and delicious. I hope you enjoy the video.
Wow, look at this nice view. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end the video here.
Okay, so that's it for the react. I mean, this is this what your channel has become, Chantal? Just constantly touring the fast food joints. Tell me you're obsessed with food without telling me you're obsessed with food. And the worst part is you're not even obsessed with healthy food, it's unhealthy food. And you're in Kuwait and you're over there breaking couches. Girl, you better be careful or else you won't be able to get off the couch. And I say that in all seriousness. I mean, you're gaining weight like crazy. You better be careful or you're going to be bedbound. And I seriously doubt that Saul is going to take care of you if that happens. So that's it for this react, y'all. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel and watching this. Have a good day and talk to you later. Bye-bye.